Hello, my name is Cal Wodrowski, and this is my very good friend Claudia Rupel. She happens to be back in town, so she's going to help do 1 or 2 lessons with me. And in this lesson, we're going to do a move called the wrap. In this lesson, we're going to simply show you how to get into the wrap, how you can do a little basic footwork from the wrap, and then how to come out. And then in 1 or 2 more lessons, we'll show a few other ways to get into the wrap, to get out of the wrap, and a couple other things you can do. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start out by just showing you the simplest way that I know of to get into the wrap. Here we go. That would be it right there. We'll go ahead and do it from another angle. Kind of turn around this way, the opposite way. So that's basically it. She would be ready to move with her right foot. I'm ready to do something with my left foot. But we're into the wrap right there. So when we're doing that, we'll break it down just a little bit as far as getting into it, and then at any point if you want to try to follow along. It might be a little more ideal to start in the 2-hand hold, but I'm trying to show you the simplest way, and so that would be from this closed position, and all I'm doing is I'm letting her know to do a lady's inside turn. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and I kind of signal her the same way we always do for an inside turn. But then what I'm doing when we start doing the 5, 6, 5, 6, I just bring the arm down and we'll naturally catch our hands here. For this move, you don't want to let go of either hand. So it's a matter of just dropping, hanging onto this hand, and then her right hand is going to go around, and we're going to end up like this. So let's go ahead and do that, Claudia. So again, from the closed position, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. If you want to go ahead and follow along, if you haven't, you could try this. We're going to do this one more time. We're going to do it from this angle here. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Now, from this position, you can actually dance a little bit in this position if you want. We're simply going to do basic footwork in this position. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could do that as many times as you want. And then the simplest way to come out would be to do a lady's outside turn. So just like always, she's going to do the outside turn on 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm going to do to let her know that is I'm not just going to, a normal lady's outside turn, you bring her arm that way. Well, there's not real far that I can go with it because it's right here. But what I'm going to do is I might bring it a little bit this way on the 5, 6, but I'm also going to be pulling, let's turn around this way a moment, Claudia. I'm also going to be pulling this hand at the same time. So I'm going to go 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you may not be able to see that in the camera, but I was actually taking the hand, pulling it towards me, twisting it, and almost pushing on her back a little bit with my arm, and she's naturally going to go that way. So we're going to go ahead, I think, Claudia, and we're just going to get into it and then come out of it like that. So actually, we're going to go into it. We're going to do, let's say, we're going to do 2 basics, and then we're going to come out of it. So if you want to follow along, you could do that. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Let's go ahead and do it from over here. We're going to do the exact same thing. Again, we're going to start in this closed position. We're going to get into the wrap. We're going to do 2 sets of basic, and then we're going to just simply come out of it. So ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you're in that wrap position, and if you're going to do those basics, you want to just make sure that you're holding on to both hands, obviously, because otherwise the lady might think she's supposed to turn or go somewhere. So if you just hold on, and it'll also tend to help to not be holding so gently. I mean, you almost want to be wrapped around her. It's called a wrap. You want to be wrapped around so that she goes with you, because if not, sometimes women won't know what they're supposed to do with their feet, because this is an unusual position to be in. So I'm not going to try to pretend to know what goes through women's minds. I just know that sometimes if you get into this wrap and you decide to do a little bit of basic footwork there, sometimes they'll behave like they didn't know what they were supposed to do. So the only thing I know to do is kind of almost push her forward a little bit and don't let her let go of the hands though. So let's go ahead and do that right from here. We're going to do 2 basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm actually kind of, you know, I'm moving her forward as much as I want to, and I'm kind of pulling her back to a certain extent. Forward and then back. One thing, you know, when I was saying that every once in a while, sometimes when I do that move and I dance it from that wrap position, sometimes women seem to be thrown off a little bit. It's probably because it's one of the rare times that a woman is doing the basic footwork, moving forward on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back on the 5, 6. Usually it's the opposite. They're going back or to their right on the 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just take a moment, Claudia, and let's go ahead and do that. Claudia's going to do this 3 times. She's just going to do the basic footwork as if I'm standing next to her. The point here is that, ladies, if you wanted to practice this, it wouldn't hurt for you to do it just so that you're kind of aware that, yes, you can move forward on a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe it'll help you be a little bit more prepared if you ever do this move with a gentleman. So, Claudia, if you want, I'll go ahead and count it. We'll just do it 3 times. Just do the basic footwork as if we were in the wrap position. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. So ladies, you might want to consider practicing that a little bit. We're not going to spend a lot more time on it, but just be aware of that. I think that might be partly why women are thrown off. And gentlemen, you can help a little bit by just, when you've got them in that wrap position, just kind of lead them forward and back, and they'll tend to feel the movement of your body and kind of tend to go with you. So I think that's pretty much it. That's the wrap. A simple way to get into it. You can either dance in that position and then come out, or remember, you can also, and let's just do that real quick as we wrap up here, you can also just get into the wrap, just like this, and then you could just come right back out of the wrap. So again, we're just trying to show a very simple way to get in and out of the wrap, and then remind you that you can dance from that position. So, very good job, Claudia. We hope you enjoyed this lesson, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks.